Hi everyone, my name is Ramki.
Hi everyone, my name is Tanush.
Hello everyone, I'm Rohan.
Have you ever wondered which websites have used your camera, microphone, and location at certain times throughout the day? Why do some advertisements on the internet too targeted towards your needs? In reality, blindly granting web pages access to devices and personal information is a frequent and can lead to a breach of privacy. Digital privacy is a modern day necessity, and we aim to make it more accessible to the public by providing a light snapshot of browser device usage by domain through a Google Chrome extension per mystery.
Well, what does permistry do? Permistry allows you to see just how long websites have been using your camera, microphone, and which websites fired intents to retrieve your location all in a digestible bite. Let's learn more about permistry through a demo. As you can see, when Rohan refreshes on Google Meet accesses his camera and his microphone. And in the console to the right, you see a few events being printed. If you can see that one event is for the audio and another is for the video. These events were sent from our injected script to the content script of permistry, and they were printed to show that we are indeed capable of listening to the device lifecycle events, like a camera turning on or a microphone connecting. And to show you another lifecycle event, Rohan will now turn his camera off. And now you can see that once Rohan turned his camera off, another event came, and it's basically a video finished event. And it's essentially through these events that we can capture the duration at which at which a web page is using the camera and the microphone. So now let's walk through the visual dashboard. So as you can see, we have a chart that displays how many minutes your camera was used on a daily basis, and that chart, or on each day, it's essentially segmented by the host. In addition, we also have like when was the last time the camera was used, which was a few moments ago, the Google Meet, as well as the total hours used. And if Rohan scrolls down, you can also see the total camera usage from the start of this installing this extension. Now, it's not only camera that we track; we also track the microphone usage as well. So you can see that the microphone was used quite recently, in the Google Meet link. In addition to the microphone UI is quite similar to the camera UI. Now, finally, we also look at the location tab to see at what frequency certain hosts are requesting our location, or I guess Rohan's location. So you can see that in this pie chart, there's a different number of hosts that are essentially requesting his location a certain amount of times. And it's essentially through these UI components that we've essentially made a user's digital privacy accessible, as now a user can be in control and know exactly what websites are tracking or what websites are using their devices at what times. To build the dashboard, we used React, TypeScript, and WizX, a low-level visualization library from Airbnb, and that's what you see comprising of the bars in the daily camera usage graph. Now, in order to actually retrieve this camera usage, as I stated before, we had to create a content script that injected another script into the web page, where this injected script could intercept the native API request that web page makes to get access to the devices. So essentially, if you remember those events shown when Rohan visited Google Meet, in order for our content script to get those events, the injected script had to monkey patch the browser API calls. So what this means is if I had the browser API call, right, our injected script, it wrapped some extra logic around that browser API call, such that when the web page actually makes that API call, our the extra logic that our injected script wrapped around, that would also get executed in addition to the native browser API call. So it's this way in which we could actually fire events to our content script whenever the camera opened or stopped, or whenever the microphone got connected or disconnected. And in our content script, we basically stored this data in Chrome storage. And very simply on our dashboard, we could simply query this data from Chrome storage and just display it however we want to.
Let's talk about some of the accomplishments we're proud of. We're proud to take the idea from scratch to fully functional in less than 24 hours. Before we started working on this idea, many of our team members were not familiar with the technologies to build a Chrome extension. In addition, we're proud to building an app that we would use on a daily basis. Lastly, we're proud to come up with an idea that actually brings awareness to digital privacy and increases the user's accessibility to their own digital privacy while surfing on the web.